In this video, we're going to take you through our pigeon movement and pigeon series. We're going to get started by going into all fours and finding a single side on our right hip. Carly's going to be working on an elevated surface. Jameson's going to give us his backside so we can see what's going on. The first thing that we're going to do is find our right glute by taking our head and chest, going a little bit to the left and pushing our hips to the right. Pressurizing, engaging our knee, shin, and ankle on the right side until we feel our right glute. Once you feel your right glute, if you need to do a few rocks, we can just get into that for a second. Let's just do about 5-10 rocks. Make sure we have our right glute, right hamstring turned on. We feel really comfortable with this right side loading pattern that we've set up. And then we're going to pause in 3, 2, 1, and hold. We're going to hold on to this right glute the entire time. Now I want you to take your left knee and foot and kick it up to the sky. We're going to crisscross our left knee and foot over across our right side and keep our leg elevated in the air. We should still feel our right glute. So take your right hand, put it on your right glute, and we're going to do 3 breaths together. Take a big inhale. Exhale and press your left hand and right shin away from the floor. Engage your right glute a ton. Pull your chest and your right shoulder open to your right. Breathe in again. Exhale and press. Left knee and foot should remain in the air. Last time, breathe in. Inhale. Press. Get really tall away from the floor. And we're going to begin rocking into our right hip. So just pulling your right hip back in this pigeon position. We're feeling our right glute. We're feeling our right hamstring. A lot of activation. We shouldn't have any pinching in the front of our right hip or excess tension in our low back. Just a ton of glute work on the right side. The position that Carly's in with her spine is up is going to be a little bit more challenging. These are our pigeon rockers. It's just a different variation of our single side rockers where we get to feel this back side of our right hip. We're going to continue working for another 10 seconds and then we're going to pause at the very bottom. Notice Jameson's legs, that his right foot and right shin is at an angle. It's not directly back behind him. They're not pointing back, but his right side is pointed at a little bit of an angle, helping him get access to that back side. We're going to pause in 3, 2, 1, and hold at the very bottom. Maximum tension and activation on that right hip. And now we're going to go into our pigeon stretch, letting our left knee and foot relax on the floor. We should not have lost any of our pressure in that right hip, which should have stayed really active. This is going to be an ISO hold. So we're just going to hold this position, breathe in through our nose into our right hip, and exhale, gently pressing our right knee, shin, and ankle into the floor. Let's do that together. Take a big inhale into your upper body. Exhale and press your knee, shin, and ankle into the floor. That should turn on that right hip just a little bit more. One more time, take a big inhale. Exhale and push. This should feel like a stretch, but also a strengthening exercise. If you feel that, you're doing a good job. We'll hold this for another 5, 4, press your right knee, shin, and ankle into the floor. 3, 2, 1, slowly, let's untangle ourselves and come out of this position. We'll shake it out really quickly, and then we're going to go into our left side together just to make sure we know what's going on. We'll start in that tabletop position. Your hands can be on a support, on a yoga block, whatever helps you get access to this back side. That's the one that we want you to do. I'm going to take my head, chest, and my arms and just gently go to the right and push my hips to the left. Let's do 10 seconds of rocking into our left hip until we feel our left glute turn on. Remember to really press as hard as you can that left ankle, left shin into the floor. We're going to pause in 3, 2, and hold. Right knee and foot are going to reach up to the sky. Once they reach up to the sky, we're just going to gently crisscross. Right knee over the left side. Take our left hand to our left hip. We're going to do 3 breaths together to engage that left hip. Breathe in. Exhale and press your whole body away from the floor. Engage your left hip a lot. Breathe in again. Exhale and push. Left knee, shin, everything into the floor, and even your right hand. Last time, breathe in. Press, press, press away from the floor. And now we're going to begin rocking in this pigeon position, pushing our left hip straight back. If you can keep your left hand on that hip, that helps you feel what's going on with this left hip, just pushing straight back, engaging. It should feel like a strength stretch sensation. Like we're strengthening and we're opening our body. That is what's going on right now. We're strengthening the backside of your left hip and we're also opening it. You're getting a 2-for-1 discount. While you're working, your back leg can move in different angles. You can take your right foot and right knee and you can push it more to your left. That's going to help you activate a different part of your left hip. You can take your right knee and foot and come a little bit to your right. That's going to help you find a little bit of a different side on your left hip. I want you to put your back leg, your elevated right leg, in whatever angle helps you engage the most amount on your left hip. You can always make slight alterations up to that angle until you feel the most amount of activation in that hip. We're going to pause at the bottom in 3, 2, let's hold. We're going to hold onto the left hip, and then we're going to let the right foot and the right knee just relax on the floor. When our right leg comes down to the floor, we should not lose pressure in our left side. We're going to do 3 breaths together. Take a big inhale in through your nose. Exhale and press your left knee, shin, and ankle into the floor. Breathe in again. Press, 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 press. And last time, breathe in. Exhale and press. Slowly, slowly untangle. Great job, team. This is our Pigeon Rocker series.